Good day and welcome. Hello, Wisconsin. Whatever you'd like. Thumbs up. So, we brought some vehicles into position, but we got to figure out a way to fix the bridges, I think. Yeah, the North Bridge is broken. That'll get us to that. There's the steel factory, the wooded bridge. The garage is over here. I don't know where to get the metal beams from exactly. Metal beams, it says to take it from there, but obviously got to get the rolled things. Maybe we got to get that large pipe or something. I don't know where to get the metal from. Lots of missions here. Wood framing, wood framing. There's fuel. I don't know. I saw you got 2,500. I was gonna like, but then I forgot. That's pretty good though. Stephanie doesn't even do her dream snaps anymore because she hasn't made enough.
You are our guest
on her first couple attempts. Thank you for sharing and liking. Stephanie. Alberto.
You are our guest.
Unless that was last time, Alberto. No, it was Alberto just liked, yeah. Esta, I don't know. If you liked, thank you so much as well. I didn't see the notice yet.
Not there. Okay, how about here? Ooh, that feels good.
Where to get metal beams. Snowrunner. Johnson? Guess metal rolls you gotta find. What game did you buy? So you don't like camping at all or anything like that? That's sleeping outside if you're in a tent or something. We'll just recover this one for now. Truck storage. This is the new truck that I just got. You don't like sleeping in a tent? When's the last time you slept in a tent? It's probably been a long time, I bet, eh? Look at this crane, eh? Log crane, long flatbed. It's a different one. What's that one? Towing platform. Loading crane. There we go. We can add an off-road gearbox. Race suspension is locked. I want to get off the highway tires. When you first went to camp, that was like when you were like a little kid, right? They're an excellent mud one. There's excellent ones. One road is poor, but an average one. But that adds ice is excellent as well. Let's go with mud, excellent. Then average. No ice on this level that I've seen anyway. The twin motor heavy. Snorkels are always good. But we don't have the engageable all-wheel drive. You let the cat out? Who let the cat out? What did I have for dinner? I had chicken, souvlaki, and corn.
You are our guest.
Look at that truck, eh? Look at the wheels. It's got lots of wheels. Josh is here. What's up with you? And thank you for liking. Raining, look at this. So trailer in the river. Maybe we could turn that in, that quest right there, eh? Make some quick dough. I assume I can hook a trailer to this thing. I've never tried this truck before. It's very long, isn't it? Looks like it can hook trailers though, so that's good. You had the Dirty Bird, eh? When you have Dirty Bird, like, what's your favorite pieces that you like to grab? Do you like pick certain ones, or do you just take them randomly? Esta's like, I want some Dirty Bird. You like Dirty Bird, Josh? Oh, she just puts it on your plate. But do you have preferences though? Is there certain pieces you like better, whether your foster mom puts them on your plate or not? Like if I was giving you the Dirty Bird on your plate, would you be happy with 3 wings or whatever? How many pieces do you normally have? Or would you rather have the breast a piece or a thigh? I can't even get up this hill. Crap. Oh, you just have one? So, does she give you what piece did you have today? A drumstick or a wing or thigh or breast or back? You have Dirty Bird and peas? That doesn't seem like a very big meal. Only one piece of chicken. Like you can eat 2 subs normally. Must be hungry after. There's no attached trailer option, eh? Gotta be in the right range. Alrighty then, I guess this one's not good for that particular trailer. Yeah, the breast is a good piece actually. They only all Josh, they'll only put in, like, you get a big bucket, they'll only put in like 1 or 2 of those. They're very, very stingy about that. What else do we got here that can haul that? Trailer 6. Stephanie's not talking to us anymore. That's it. Tells us the interesting thing and then leaves us hanging. Or is the chat broken? Yeah, I've been asking you about what piece of chicken you had. You only had 1 piece. I commented about how, you know, that's not a lot of food if you just have 1 piece and some peas. You know, you normally have a couple of subs. He said, like, you normally get like 2 footlongs and some cookies for your Subway meal. Like, how do you survive on 1 piece of chicken? It's not very filling, you know. You had a chicken wing. So they gave you like the smallest piece there is in the bucket. And peas and onion rings. Aren't you hungry still? Like, there's hardly any meat on the chicken wing. You must not be a big Dirty Bird fan, eh? Man, you'd think that you'd at least have the meatiest piece because you're only having 1. Why can't I attach this trailer? You had a bagel with cream cheese before dinner, along with an ice cap. So then that's part of your dinner then, obviously. I don't understand why I can't grab this trailer. Maybe it's a scout trailer? You had around 2 or 3, 2:30 or 3. So, like, when you normally have, like, Kentucky Fried Chicken, do you normally pre-eat or what? That's part of your dinner. That's, it's not that far apart. Obviously, it spoiled your dinner. You can't, if you only have a tiny dinner because of it. See if this thing can pull that. I'm just curious. Dirty Bird's awesome. So would you call your bagel with cream cheese and ice cap, would you call it your lunch? Because you claim you only eat once a day. Look at that, I found a way to get stuck in the one little piece of mud. It's not a very nutritional lunch, I'd have to say. How the heck? You should turn all-wheel drive on instead of destroying the road. When you normally eat KFC, do you normally, how many pieces do you normally have? Do you go for like always just one piece, or do you like a few pieces normally? What about you, Josh? When you have KFC there, how many pieces do you like to have? This is a scout trailer. How about that? The heck, eh? This thing can't pull for the crap. You trying to eat the whole bucket? That is quite a feat if you can eat the whole bucket. Although that's terrible for you, really. No. Because I think you get your whole salt intake just from a couple pieces. Get up this hill, man. Stephanie's gonna claim I didn't ask any more questions. Note that, Joshua, that I did. Weird, eh? That one wheel was going straight still. Should have left the Zix there, eh?
You are our guest.
John, thank you for liking. I'm gonna give up on talking to Stephanie. She doesn't like talking to me, apparently, you know? Try to have a conversation and then she ignores you half the time. I don't know if I want to use this truck until I got that all-wheel drive. Holy crap. Need to find that other part. I want it to come forward. Change truck. We'll have to pull it. I'm gonna have to retire from streaming if Stephanie never talks anymore. Geesh. What's the point of this? Switch to YouTube. Oh, don't tip it. Change truck back to this one. Up engine. I'm gonna store that one for now. I don't think it's gonna do what I want. We talk to you. You know you don't. Asking you questions like constantly here and I'm not getting a response. I'll just start ignoring you. Like you ignore me. Josh is my witness. I asked you a question. I really should start taking Tuesdays off, though. I mean, that is the day everybody ignores me the most. Caesar's here. Thank you for sharing and liking. All right, let's figure out where to go. Fix this.
Oh, not there.
I don't get this trailer in the river. West. Deliver to Miller's house. That's at Miller's house. I asked you when you have chicken normally. What,
You are our guest.
how many pieces you normally have? Like you said you had one piece today because you ate before, but you normally get, if you get the dirty bird, normally how many pieces do you like to have? And to add to that, before you kind of zone out again, how many pieces do you, or well, like normally do you get all like the tiny wings, or do you like a mix, or what pieces do you prefer? Because you never answered. Really, you said you don't have a preference, but you rarely have it, but you do have it. So what's normal for when you do have it? Depends how hungry you are. Well, Josh said he likes to try to eat the whole bucket. Do you ever try to eat the whole bucket? Or do you normally like to have, I don't know, what's the average? That's what I'm wondering about. Like, how do you guys know how much to order if you're like different? If that's your answer, depends how hungry you are. Well, what's the average here? Did they? Is your normal supper, would that be like how many pieces? Oh, you just normally have one or two, so you don't really like chicken that much, I guess. So where do I want to go here? I can make my way over there somehow. Maybe by crossing the bridge. Maybe I should bring a generator. There's no generators here. It must be main missions. Well, I guess you've answered my question now, so I'll leave you alone the rest of the night so that you can continue to not talk to me. I don't get why those are consumables, aren't they? Yeah, those are consumables. I'm bringing them to the right place. There, that's all I had to do, I guess. That was weird. Or that useless truck. Holy cow. Alright, so we should probably take this truck. I gotta flip it around. Go up here. That bridge is also out. Wonder what the south bridge needs. Leave garage. Turn off our brake. I go up here. We will see. We will see, right, Josh? I gotta figure out the way, the combination, what to do, what order. Open up Wisconsin. You're just putting wash on the line? Excellent. Hey, what about you, Esther? Do you ever have Kentucky Fried? They have that there? I can't remember. We might have talked about this before, even. After pulling him many teeth, we determined that Stefan only has 1 or 2 pieces of Kentucky Fried Chicken because she doesn't like it. Although it's beyond me why she wouldn't like that as much as, or if more than Subway. Subway is garbage. You mentioned to Charlotte that you said you hadn't seen her and Rose for a while. I told her, and then I sent her an invite to your Discord. How did you run into her? Are you friends with her or something? And she's on a new account and everything. It's Wednesday here. What does Wednesday there have to do with anything? Well, I want to go down there to the South Bridge. I get you're in the future, but how did you run into her though? Like, do you guys like normally talk or what? Like, I haven't seen her new account until now, and her Discord account's only a month and a half old. Good. Hopefully it's good and windy for your clothes, by the way. You know, it's mystery here. I gotta solve the mystery. Maybe it's not like a super big mystery, but... Alright, what kind of stuff does this bridge need? More metal beams. And everywhere needs metal beams, eh? I guess if I take a truck... No, I can't get over there. I'm just trying to think of a way to cross. I mean, we could cross if we fix that bridge. Well, it's hard to get conversations here. Everybody's so slow in responding. Esta must be writing a big giant paragraph as I sit in anticipation of the answer. Mm, 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 mm. Like, I gotta get onto that island somehow. I mean, I can cross way up there, but geesh. Yish kebab. Wonder if this place has any supplies. What is that? Where did Asta go? Probably doing more stuff, I guess. Whoops, I clipped the curve there, eh? I don't understand what the It's Wednesday here is a response to. I'm confused now. There's the service spare parts. That's good to know. Oh, here's metal rolls. Okay. So, here's the thing. There's metal rolls. But the way to make them into not metal rolls is to cross. We're here. Perhaps. We need to fix that south bridge. There's wood framing there. There's a wooden bridge here. There's no real way up there. I wonder if I can cross that. A bridge. There's a little tiny bridge there. So I guess I could haul metal rolls in the Azov. With a trailer, perhaps. So if I come in one entrance and then go out the other, maybe. The rolled steel factory. Gotta go this way. Oh, wait, I gotta make a stop in between here. So with Azov, I've got to go over this area. Is there a trailer thing there? Don't see a trailer thing. We gotta probably grab a trailer, go over. See, this bridge is messed up, so we gotta find our way up to here. Cross in there and grab some crap. And then we gotta wake our way over to the map exit. That's my plan. Gotta haul as much trailer as we can here, so I only have to do one trip. This one will carry a lot of stuff. That one would carry more. Probably about the same, to be honest. Right. Which trailers carry most Snowrunner? So flatbed trailer is capable of 2. Ramped flatbed trailer is capable of 4. So I guess the regular flatbed trailer only carries 2, right? This one? That's a log trailer. Sideboard trailer. Carries 2. That one only carries 2. One carries 4. So that's the one we want. Where did Esta take off to? Alright. On the road again. I could probably downgrade the mud tires. Since there's no ice. Mind you, these ice tires are usually good enough for mud too. But we should be able to take 6 rolls, so that'll be helpful, I think. I think that would make at least 3. Take the shortcut through the bush. I mean, I could repair a bridge. If I do this, let's see. Maybe I should plan it that way. If I repair this north bridge, what's that north bridge needs? 2. Then it'd be faster to go and do the other bridges. That might be a better plan. Two metal beams. I think I need 2 things for 2 metal... 4 things for 2 metal beams. Hmm. 4 metal things for 2 metal beams. Metal beams take up 2. 2 metal rolls make 1 metal beam. So that bridge needs 2 service spare parts and 2 metal beams. Gonna do that, I think. The service spare parts into the truck. Metal rolls into the trailer. And then map our route. Turn around basically, get back on this road. Can't go that way. Gotta keep going straight. Basically up this road here. Now we've got all the supplies for the North Bridge. And we just gotta find our way to that rolling factory. Took me a bit to figure that out, eh? Game name, this is called Snowrunner. Some levels have more snow than others. Right now I'm running supplies to build a bridge that got knocked out from flooding. Okay, this is the map. I'm gonna give some gas to my other truck. Top it up a bit, you know? Oops. Refuel. There you go. Change truck. Now because the bridge is knocked out, we gotta work our way around that, so taking the long way. I don't know if this is the best way. So how you doing, Harsdeep? I guess I could have done it either way. I could have brought in an extra load from the other side, but try to get it all kind of done. Ah. All right. Good talk. Let's go. Black Badger Lake. We got to make our way back into that other side. And then that'll allow me to get to that island from the other side. I don't know if I can do that or not, but I don't know when my truck started. Gotta plan this out, man. More than one entrance? That's the only way, right? There's a fuel station right here. All right. Gateway's over there. I guess we gotta go this way. There's an upgrade there. Maybe that's the 4x4 that I need. Nice as road to get there, that's for sure. This looks like a little more solid. Except for that mud puddle, but whatever. This is. See if my plan works out or not. Hopefully. This is really the first big mission where I've actually hauled stuff on this Wisconsin map. Here, that's not a great camera angle, guys. Come on. I already unlocked this one. I have unlocked that one. Always good to check when we're going by. Make sure our load's still on. Cross the creek. Apparently crossing the creek is harder than I thought. Gonna float away on me here. A bit of a battle there. Trailer's still following me, so that's positive. Oh, geez. Well, lost her there, man. Isn't looking good. How do I get around it? Go up here. On the edge. Yeah, that's how you get the Chevrolet, maybe, and deliver it here. All right, here we go. We're on road again. Less fighting with the mud. At least for a second. Guess I have to go the long way around. Probably is the easier way. Instead of cutting through there. Oh boy, we're getting somewhere, I think. Back to another entrance here. My plan works out. Hopefully I'm in a spot where I can actually travel to that steel plant. Sort of. I mean, there's a bridge there. Maybe here? It might be easier than going that way, I guess. I'm here, but it is. It is what? You're here. That's it? That's your conversation that you're having with me? You will still talk to me. 1 hour ago you said. And your conversation is I'm here, but it is I'm here. I can't understand. I don't understand that as much of talking to me, to be honest. It is what? I'm confused. Can I go this way? I don't know, but maybe we can, maybe we can't. I don't know. We'll look at it. I'm here. Well, yeah, you're here, I guess. You're a lurker. You're lurking away. You're watching. I don't believe you. The record. I'm still wondering what happened to Esta. Just kind of disappeared. I like her. Normally she's chatting. She says that, you know, she's got to go somewhere. Mystery, man. Mystery. Probably busy. This, a gas truck. Take some gas. That's some other mission. I dragged it closer to the destination. Whoa. Careful here, I guess. Not tippy. Can we fit through that? Hopefully we can. Wonder if I can just go right across that. Pretty solid tree there. Oh, that creek is moving. Live dangerously. Come on. We live dangerously there. Saved 3 points. We're gonna go across the little ricketiest bridge. All right. So now we can make metal beams. And then we can put those metal beams on the trailer. Now that we got that, we can go to the North Bridge. All this to make one bridge, eh? We got ourselves a bridge. But I can't do multiple winches. I could attach the trailer, I guess, but gotta figure out. Deliver to the hangar. Could just cut across there, but it probably would half wreck us, I bet. Or that trailer must be rolling around. A giant boulder in the middle of nowhere. Crap. What's up with that? Is we got northern lights going or what? Take some gas. All right, so wooden bridge needs wooden planks. South bridge needs metal beams. So to get metal beams, we need to come back here and get to there, but get metal beams, what we gotta do is we gotta go make the metal beams. By going over our new north bridge that we just made. Past that truck. Over here. There we go. Wait till daytime. I guess I didn't totally need to load up these service spare parts, but whatever. All right. This is our newly built bridge. Bouncy, hey? I don't know if that's the one I just built or not, but probably. No, I think this is the one we built. Yeah, because it's by that truck. All right, we're off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Because of the wonderful things he does. We gotta bring that to down there. Good singing. Are you familiar with that one? Have you heard that tune before? Must have been an hour, eh? How's your wrist feeling? Is it hurting a little bit still, or hopefully it's improved? You're not feeling anything. If you still are feeling a little bit of pain, though, you might want to make sure you get that looked at, though. You know, the same as having a hurt throat or hurt anything, you know, you don't want to leave it. Then they can get it worked on or whatever they need to do before. Give you the proper advice before you need surgery. You know, you can avoid surgery if you catch it early. Might just need a brace, you know. It's something that keeps happening, you know, you want to address it. We pull this other truck. Same time. Oh crap! That stupid truck caught. Go wide, maybe. Gotta leave that truck there, eh? Come back for it. A little bit closer. Go fix his bridge. For what good that did us, I don't know. Guess that helps us get out to the log station and stuff. Now we'll have to figure out how to turn around. Smooth as turnaround as we can get. Oh, they do have a limited amount here. I didn't realize that. Let's bring it over to the factory, and then that way, if I need more metal
You
beams,
are
I
our
have some.
guest.
Ashish, thank you for liking. How many days are in a year? 365 usually. Unless it's a leap year. Oops. Back. How many days? I don't know. 335 or 365 minus 333.
You are our guest.
Rena, thank you for liking. So what's 65 minus 33? 32? About a month and a bit. Alexa, what's the date in 32 days? June 15th. Only mid, like early May right now, or mid May, I guess. Can't see because of your notice. The help box there was in the way. Bugger, still drove into the thing. I'm gonna go trade this truck off for a different one.
You are our guest.
If you're, thank you for liking. Down here, right? The Azov is pretty good, but this truck is better. Except for it doesn't have as many options in terms of what you can put on it. It could be nice if you could put a little crane on it. I suppose you can get into the mods, but I wonder what's in this one. I got more metal rolls here. 10 of them. Got 12 metal rolls. Rules. The rule. I think where I'm gonna go now. Cross our bridge that we made. Go down here. Should be able to plow through those trees. Oh. Don't need to go that way through the trees. We just can go right here. Wooden planks, that's what I need, I think. Does not put it on the loading platform. Crap, did I run over there? Alright. We will repair this bridge. Make it daytime so we could see. More fun to construct the bridge when we can see it. That's what I'm into. I'm into fun, you know? Turn that person's house into a bridge. Okay, now we can go over here. Grab this mission, I guess. Cross our new bridge. Not the safest bridge. Better than some bridges, though. It should give you the option if you want to oh, they want bricks, eh? Didn't read it, but whatever. That was a good time. 5 bricks. Bet you these guys got the dough. Yo, look at that house. Look at that place where they have it. It's like awesome. Look at the old bricks are in the water. A lot for putting the bricks in stupid places. Drive like through this canyon. Grab some from over there. Kind of ridiculous, but whatever. Maybe there's other bricks. Brick factory. Cross our bridge again. Make sure one last time that it's good. There we go, look at that. Lots of missions here, man. Holy crap. On with the wind, eh? What press your luck is to get that large pipe from the ditch. Oh, that gives warehouse. That's an important mission, actually. It was like getting that one from down there. We need like a crane, a big crane with a big trailer, I guess. How many cargo spots does a... What's the next one? I'm not sure. I'm kind of deciding what mission to do. That is a good question because, you know, this game has a lot of variety. Do. See how much large pipes? Large pipes take 4. Basically, it's one of those big red trailers. I think this has got to be the mission. We can just zing our truck back. Probably take the Azov, but we'll modify it. Have a mega crane. There's a couple cranes on this thing. This thing. That is a crane. That's not a knife, that's a crane. This is a lifting king. A big old trailer on it. Now what we gotta do, gotta leave. Up here. No. We gotta leave. Go up here. Okay. Where's that stupid pipe in the water? It's like cross here. It's down there is where it is. Now the problem is, where do we gotta bring it? We gotta bring it to up there. Probably be better to go there with an empty trailer, turn around. I mean, I could probably rotate this trailer with this massive crane too. Oh. BRB. This is Tire City. We got lots of tires. Well, welcome back. Where were ya? You're gone forever, ever, and ever. I can reach that from here, can I? Experiment. Oh, I can, okay. We should probably flip the trailer and all that around first. We don't have to turn around with that giant pipe. Place where I go sometimes. You mean the kitchen? Sometimes I go to the kitchen. Grab a pop. Sometimes I do, yeah. Where do you think the pop I get comes from? Look at this bridge. Would you trust this bridge with the giant truck? I don't know if I can even use the anchors. They don't seem to do much, do they? Got giant anchors, though.
You are our guest.
Muan, thank you for liking. Sometimes I just go across the room. Alright, do you think this will pull our truck down? Hopefully it doesn't. Keep an eye on the truck, I guess. Look at the size of this pipe. Now that's a pipe. That cargo. Floor bridge. Door of the crane. And where we gotta go is up here. I'm already kind of positioned for victory here because my truck is pointed the right way, and that's probably half the battle. I don't know about this part. We don't tip. Make it sunny. Or rainy, I guess. That's like the biggest object I think I've had to crane. This is a pretty strong truck, and it's struggling up this hill a little bit. There's one up in Fort Nelson. That's I don't know, it's a fair ways away from here. But apparently the smoke is blowing all the way to Ottawa. They've evacuated the city. That one's kind of more on the Alberta, kind of northern part of BC and up near the Alberta border. I think it would take me a long time to drive there. Yeah, the smoke's supposedly going all the way across Canada right now. But they've evacuated the city, so hopefully everybody's safe. It's the early beginning to the fire season. That's why you asked me. Because you're getting the smoke? I thought maybe you just saw it on the news. They're getting ready here, though. They know it's coming here in our area too. Oh crap! Oh, dang it! Stupid cargo fell off. You heard about it on the news, saying BC and all of that? Yeah, a lot of fires here, eh? Oh, it fell off again. Didn't even have time. Just start driving. Now that the trailer's flat-ish. Kind of tricky, eh, with the big slope. They'll make me a warehouse. That'll be nice. Oh, I see. Well, I mean, you know, you can always ask in general chat and, you know, somebody might answer. If it don't get to it, don't get to it. If I'm busy, I don't look at Discord. If I have like a coffee break or something, I might take a peek at it. That sort of thing. But it's also good to ask on chat here because I'm sure others are curious, and then they get an answer too. You know, they got metal rolls here. Fix Western Star. Where's that one anyway? That one gives it Did I already bring it here? I'm confused. Right, so out of nowhere. Oh, I've already brought the truck there. I gotta repair it. The heck do I get even over there? I bring it gas and stuff. I think that is a good mission to get. Oh, and then you gotta deliver it. Oh no, I already delivered it. So I just gotta fix that truck. And then that'll give me a second warehouse. I guess you cross the creek, go over that way. This truck can probably go back. Ah, crap. Guess we'll grab that trailer another time. Basically, the one I want to go to is over there. We'll leave, go up. Round. There's a bridge there, but that looks like it's really hard to get to. Yeah, I kind of dragged that truck before the cuz. Up there. You heard that? It's out of the BC? Yeah. I wonder there's some other people from BC here too, right? That frequent the stream. Although I think Prince George is still far enough away from that because that's western, kind of more western BC, western northern BC. Hopefully everybody else is also good. Oh, this thing is already kind of collectible, eh? Not really, but it's kind of there. So it's got 150 repair points and 2 wheels, so it's more than the Tuz. 300 liters of gas. So 150 points out of 560. You have a question for me? Well, you better hurry up because I'm gonna go to bed. Thank you everybody for whatever role you played. Those who shared, much appreciated. Don't forget to follow if you haven't followed yet. Those who chatted, don't forget to check out YouTube, links in the video description. Most recent chatter, Stephanie. There's a question for me. Hurry up and ask your question. You like sleeping outside? It was a close one. 57% said no. 43% said yes. When BC is under fire, do you get evacuated? It really depends where the fires are. I mean, my city hasn't been evacuated, but as far as it goes, there's been other cities that have been evacuated to my city. You know, keep in mind, BC is actually pretty enormous. It's fairly large. I mean, um, as far as it goes, it's not as big as Ontario, I don't think, but I mean, if you were driving from Vancouver to the border, to Alberta border, it would take you like 15 hours. So that's how big it is. It just, it takes a long, it's huge, right? So it depends where the fire is. So if the fire was close enough to my city, then, they'll probably start evacuating, the outskirts first of the city, to where they think there's a chance they might, catch those houses on fire. And but there is areas that are close to here, I mean, that have, like if I drove down the highway, a half an hour or so, there's places that were on fire nearby. But they weren't to the extent, close enough to the extent where my city itself was needing evacuation. But it does depend where the fires are. Like if the fire is close enough that they feel there's a chance that wind could, suddenly engulf the city, that's when they would start evacuating people. But usually my city is the place where people evacuate to, one of them anyway. So yeah, there's there's a bunch of bigger places, right? So those bigger places are where they'll evacuate to. They'll also protect them a bit harder too, right? However, I did live at one point. I lived in Lytton, BC, and that place completely burned down. So if and they're still not rebuilt 2 years later. So if I had continued living there, I would have got evacuated. You're here for a breath of fresh air. Well, welcome, Roy. But yeah, there's always that thing, it depends on how many forests are nearby, or not just forests. I mean, grass burns and everything, right? So you have to keep in mind when you're the fire people as to what the chances are. Sometimes the major cities do get hit too. Fires on the outskirts and stuff like that. But I'm not really on an outskirt. So as far as it goes, I mean, there's problems. There's problems if where I live is in danger. So but yeah, no, there's the thing. And it's just like, there's other major cities up north too, right? But some of the smaller ones, they have more stuff around them that might make them more susceptible to fire too. Because with cities, there's potential for them to burn, but there's a lot more fire breaks and stuff like that. Another town I lived in before, that one had the downtown burned down a couple times. But anyway, hopefully that answers your question. BC is a big enough place, just like Ontario is. You know, northern Ontario could be on fire a lot, and they probably wouldn't evacuate a lot of the cities because a lot of the population is on the border of the United States. So you wouldn't have to worry about if there's a fire up in northern Ontario because unless one's close to your area. But I mean, Ontario is huge too, so that's the thing. You know, Canada is like 90% of Canada is not actually populated. You know, to huge degrees. A lot of the population, the majority of Canadians actually live close to the American border, relatively. You know, there's some cities a little bit deeper and some smaller towns and stuff like that, but the like the actual gist of the population, like, you know, Toronto has a lot of people, and Ottawa and rural Toronto and Quebec, you know, has Montreal and a bunch of cities there, and they're all relatively close to the American border. Vancouver's within an hour of the American border. Um, Calgary's relatively close to the border. Edmonton's a bit farther away, but it's still, I don't know, 4 hour drive, 5 hour drive to the border. So that's still relatively close compared to how big Canada is. The people up in Northwest Territories are pretty far from the border, though. But I am off to bed. Have a good night.